Since the 2018-19 season, and pull-up won't go, and the tap-back is good by Santos Surreal. Catchings had it picked off by Lee. 2-on-2, floater over Surreal. Jordan Ross floats it in off the window. Ross goes baseline, playing off 2 feet, shuffle back to Catchings. Florida's leading scorer back out to Lee, 10 to shoot. Houck off the bounce. And the rebound, Condon.
Well, this is a game early on, this pace. Whoa! Get downhill and jump into your body. They have some savvy and crafty.
Todd Golden wanted a foul on Georgia. Won't get it. Condon the other way. 3 dunks to start the game for Florida. Their first lead is quickly abated. Inside Chinulu, his first touch. She's averaging in quad 1 games. This is a quad 1 opportunity.
It's been in the building since last Saturday. The opening round of it. It's going to be a big time finish.
Isaiah Brown knifing, tracked down by Houck. Bounce pass, finds Brown. The second game of SEC play. How much deeper?
Reed gets freed up and finishes with some explosion around the rim.
Catchings, step back, and he knocks it in. For Georgia's leading scorer, here he is with the basketball. Wilkinson, shuffle.
Right there of Georgia, Justin Abson checking in, the front line finisher.
Stolen by Smurf Millender.
Ball, get easy points. Smurf Millender, I think one of the quickest guards in the SEC.
Houck knocks down a triple. Off the mark, rebound, hand locked in. Brown set back. Glabjar with 3. Step back 3. Knocks it in to beat the ball. Meanwhile, the second foul on Boogie Flan.
Over to Real Madrid, and their youth program has a lot of confidence.
35-game starter last year. Something that Mike White and his staff, I tune into that one, because Kane off the bounce, floats it in over the top of Condon. Flagrant 2, which carries an automatic ejection, has to have contact with the intent to harm or injure, too.
Definitely a little something to the head.
Georgia, their enforcer in the paint.
Blockers in the country, but, you know.
Glabjar, inside Condon, and he gets the front.
Clearly now have an advantage.
Glabjar driving, and the lob that's Houck back the other way. Oh, yeah!
Glabjar with the great touch on the alley-oop, going end-to-end with Thomas Houck.
Jeremiah Wilkinson drives, floats. Oh my goodness! So that's a 3, and it rims out. Tap back good by hand locked it.
You see this.
Smurf Millender, step back 3, got it. He had 5, threw it away, and now Smurf Millender, step through, lays it in.
Shooting 3. Anything from this Georgia team, from their opening win, tend to benefit from the players' success of previous.
Houck knocks down a
3. Grit, because they had nothing to do with the previous success. But it's a very hard thing to do to overcome.
Millender, fadeaway jumper during the 1986-87 season. James, floater, good. Condon went into the paint, doubled, shuffled, and locked in, no, and Houck was. Smurf up and under, floats it.
As a step through, pivoting, taking a lot of time in the paint.
Condon, left hand good. In a quad 1 opportunity for both teams. Condon, Hezzy, lays it in.
That gets an easy layup.
Jeremiah Wilkinson back on the floor, trying to get it over the top, could not at Flan. Floater, it rims out. Rebound attempt, Flan at the horn, short.
To these guards would be when you're struggling to be able to put out any type of offensive production. Is
made 3 of the game for Georgia. Lob to Condon. Picked off Xavier Lee. He will take it all the way. Chip run from last season. Lee up and under, set back by Absent. How the best since the 1931 season.
Wilkinson was spectacular in that play, under control, on 2 feet. You attack the basket. The defense, it puts you in a situation where you're not drawing as
3-on-2. Flan draws another foul. Todd Golden told us maybe until his torn UCL in his thumb last year, like so many of these Florida players, including Lee, who shuffles it to Chinyelu. There's Ross rolling, floats, and knocks it down.
That's continue to do so until they stop you.
They coughed it up. Flag and a flash. Takes it to the down behind the play. Numbers for Florida. Hop spins. No, and flag to the cup.
It's like a tunnel screen giving him that path where he can take it all the way to the basket.
King, walled off. Oh, Catchings. Steps out for 2 and hits. Nope. Hauk floats it down.
That's a beautiful.
Georgia tonight just 3 of 10 from downtown. Flan kick out. Klabjar. That's a 3. Millender, a pit bull. The 2. Klabjar extra pass. Lee step back. 3 won't go. Rebound effort. Brown set back. 3rd opportunity. Lee from the logo. Largest. 5 losses by a combined 17 points. Absent blocked to the rim in half. Chinyelu fighting for the offense. Santos Surreal was ejected for a goal in the opening half. Klabjar behind the back. Brown fouled. Urgency and intensity.
Head coach Bucky McMillan in his first year at Texas A&M, back in his home state of Alabama.
To this game.
I think you're going to have to do it with your defense. Playing this 1-3-1 zone, but you're going to have to create some turnovers and get some easy baskets.
Chinyelu goes. Walled off. Skip pass. Klabjar wide open. Dagger! And that's off the bench, particularly late in the season. Catchings took the contact.
Georgia has not been able to stop Florida on. That have
Ross at the line for his 2nd attempt. Hauk up and under, blocked by James Handlogton. Millender relocates, 3-ball, puts it down. And is behind the play. Here comes Ross with numbers. Ross foul. Eastern Conference staple back in 1977. It's been host to Met Star. 19 points, 10 boards, 5 assists. Chinyelu with 5 to shoot. The bounce, shuffle. And Dylan James pays it off. Floater and the lob.
It's been a play that they've been able to take advantage of all night long, and these bigs, great athleticism and finishing skill.
Their leading scorer tonight, Jeremy, earlier in this half. Santos Surreal, a big miss, particularly on the years in Athens, Georgia. That lone loss coming to.
Still time left in this game. Haven't been able to have of the outside shots to fall in this game.
James.
Attack with that level of attitude and authority.
To step into bigger roles. Maybe none bigger than Thomas Hauk. Remember last year, national championship team. This year, he's expected to be.
Even though he was the 6th man on that team, he had a very important role in the national championship.
King in tempo this year.
There's still a lot of time left in this game.
Ready for football season to be over. Condon got the tap.
American, North American football, but Australian rule you have to have. You got to get a man down. You know, if you're on the football field.
Catch and shoot three. And that has not been there. Started 0-1 in SEC play for the 4th consecutive season. Easily be ranked right now had it not been for some early season.
And because you are the defending national champion, I think this one's going to be a goaltend that they need. Then you'll see them be able to reach their ceiling.
Won the SEC tournament championship last year in the midst of a Catchings three won't go. Got his miss. Out to Kane. From downtown tonight. Brown blocked by Kane. Followed it up. Puts it down.
He stepped on the court and finishing it out with some strong play.
Here comes lead. 3-on-1. Condon with the exclamation.
They did so, particularly in the second half. And some momentum they're going to have moving forward.
Georgia will have to regroup quick next. The Florida Gators